machine, yo. Your licking machine. Oh man. Oh yeah, you are. Alright guys, on this job, it is September 6th, 2016. On this job here, I got a call from a guy. I know he's disabled, and he says there's some pipe down in the basement that's leaking. Every time he takes a shower or he uses a sink, there's water that dumps downstairs on the floor. So I know this guy's got an older house, and he's disabled, so he doesn't have a lot of money. So I don't know what the situation's going to be when I get there. We'll check it out. See if I can fix it up for the guy. Well, the old patch and match on this job. Sometimes, you know, some of this old stuff, you do the best you can. You cut out what's rotted and you get them fixed. We'll have to see what the situation is. He says it's not. It really don't look so healthy down there. So I never rush to judgment on anything of this stuff. Wait till we get there. It might be interesting. Because this thing here is gonna have to all be replaced. That trap's gonna come out. This is gonna come out. I can cut that up there, I guess, 2-inch, and then I can cut that other one up top there, above that. I don't know if it's leaking above the floor, but I'll give you a price of cutting it here and then, you know, attaching it. If it leaks above the floor, that's gonna be more.
I've never seen it leaking at
well, I'm just letting you know what I'm planning on doing. I'll cut that there.
Right.
Right, and I'll put a clamp up next to the floor, and I'll come down, you know.
Right.
And I'll come over and I'll cut it and I'll put a clamp there, right at that piece.
Right.
Go up 2-inch, go up 2-inch there, go up 2-inch here, come over, pick this up. Well, what a flipper. Is that the only bathroom you got?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I know you're disabled too, right? You don't work. So that's the problem, you know, something like this. I don't want to do the job and then not get paid either, you know?
I'm going to get paid. My sister's helping me out, so it'll get taken care of. Just...
This stuff is just a disaster.
Yeah, well, this house is an antique.
Look at that. Look at the hole right in the bottom of the trap.
Another what? This is what?
Look at all this trash.
Another 6 years? 8 years. This house will be 100 years old. So.
Wow.
Oh, an old place. You don't have to worry about it. You will get paid. That's not a problem. It'll be.
I don't have this. I don't have this stuff with me. I'd have to go get the parts and whatnot, you know.
Yeah. Just give me an idea so I can make sure I go get a check from my family too. So. Alright guys, I got it cut out. I might do this a little different. We'll see.
I didn't show you the grinding, but I had to grind it all out. You can see it's just a flipping mess. I had to cut it out in sections with the grinder. The grinder and my face shield. That's what I had to do. I had to cut it out in sections. The only thing I could do. See if we get it back together now. I'll try to get you some shots if I can. It's dark down here, but not pretty. Nasty. So you want to be a plumber, huh? Okay, so I put PVC adapters, one there, one up top, one up top. I'm not going into the walls. So we're gonna just cut a wire in here and go put a sweep with a T-wire to pick this up. So you try to get you some shots. Alright, so our first piece. 1/4. Rag, clean it right out, we're good to go. Alright, now we gotta get the riser piece, and we'll see how it fits and everything. 12.5. I'm gonna glue all this stuff up here, so see if I can glue it. Clear cleaner and clear glue. Or clear primer and clear glue, whatever you want to call it. Some guys call it cleaner, some guys call it primer. Call it whatever you want. They have purple in some states. My state's clear. Purple is actually designed for Schedule 80 pipe. But some inspectors want it so they could see that it's been used. I use cleaner. You can see how it cleans it. And see how it preps it. Then I use the glue. Get it open. Cleaner and then the glue. Now, turn it in there, hold it for a second, that'll be fine. Kind of a nasty job here, guys, so I'm doing the best I can. We're going to glue this all up here, and we'll have a joint up top and a joint down the bottom last. What you call a Y and an eighth. Y in a street, that's a street. It goes inside as a street. 345 into a Y. Always best to do dry fit, make sure everything's going to fit before you glue it. That's why I already did that, so I know it's going to fit. And then will be my last two joints, the top and the bottom there. Got a little leak from the vanity. I told this guy already I'm not replacing what's in the wall for the price I gave him. It's just strictly the work down saw here. This guy doesn't have a lot of money, he's disabled. Okay, stick it up in there. And in there. Oh yeah, next level. Next level. It's gonna be fine, just fine, y'all. Gonna be fine, y'all. Alright, we'll move. We'll continue to build this thing. I gotta move. I'm picking up the sink. Now I gotta go over and pick up this tub. That's the vent for the tub right there, so I'll put a clean out on the riser so we can clean it.
I get a job even before I went up bad. It was a joke. I was getting part-time, that's all I could get.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
I went to fucking computer, and that didn't even stick out. That's when I had the stroke, was when the heart attack, what I want to call it. Was when I went for. I had just been working at the place for 4 months, and they were closing anyway. But next thing I know, I had that attack, and that was it.
Yeah, you just never know, huh?
Nope. No. No. That's life. Just gotta learn to deal with it.
Are you on a special diet or?
To a point, not really. The diet, not so much. It's just a lot of medication. Medication for my heart, medication for fluids, medication
all the McDonald's you can eat.
All the what?
All the McDonald's you can eat.
Oh no, I don't do that. No.
They don't tell you a certain,
To a point, I gotta be careful with certain things. I gotta be careful with my cholesterol and whatnot. So I gotta be careful how much fried foods I eat and certain things. But most of my regular diet, it's fine. It's just I just can't overdo things. Because a lot of people like to have fried foods 3, 4, 5 times a week. I can't do that.
Yeah, you gotta kind of watch what you eat a little bit there.
Yeah. I did well because the doctor was telling me, oh, my cholesterol was high. I was like, what was it? It's supposed to be under 200. Mine was 360.
Wow. Yeah, that's not good.
No. He wanted to put me on Lipitor, but I've had 3 family members that went on Lipitor, and within a matter of 6 weeks, they were dead.
Really?
They didn't find out till afterwards that it was Lipitor that killed them.
Wow, Lipitor killed them, huh?
No, I'm not going to touch that stuff with a 10-foot pole.
No, I don't think so.
It depends. Certain people can handle it, but my family, it just wasn't a good idea. So
wow.
My family's makeup just does not work with
no kidding, huh?
So it's like, okay, no thanks.
Yeah, you don't want that.
So I just stopped a lot of the fried foods, just started watching my diet for different things, and it took about 1.5 years, but I'm down to 196.
Wow.
About 1.5 years, almost 2 years. I know I'd be able to do it. I looked at my diet. I said, "Oh, I'm eating too much of this. I'm eating too much of this."
Cut the sugar out. Cut the sugar out.
I cut most of that too.
If you cut the sugar out, you'll lose it. Yeah, because that sugar's the bad thing for you. They say that's what they say. The sugar is.
I'm diabetic too on top. So yeah.
Yeah, well, then you have to watch the sugar then, huh?
Yeah, to a point. Yeah.
To a point, yeah. You should stay away from it completely, because.
No, it depends on how bad it is, and I don't eat sugar. I'm not crazed sitting there eating junk food type thing. I'm not that type of person. Another person has a little tiny piece of cake or pie after dinner. That's it. Yeah. Nothing more. I checked my sugar enough, and it never rose from having that little bit. So
yeah.
So it's like as long as you keep in moderation, like anything else.
Yeah.
Keep in moderation, you're fine. It's just some people don't know how to cut back. They gotta have. No. That's how you end up on insulin. I was stabbing myself at first because it was so high. My sugar was really high.
Oh, you're doing insulin, or you're 2 now?
No, I'm down to pills now.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're able to at least cut it back to pills, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was happy with that. Stabbing yourself with a needle every day is not a fun thing.
No. You don't want to do that. It's not good. No. Not good.
So I keep an eye on it.
Alright. We're gaining on this thing now. Yeah, when I first came in there and seen it, I mean, that thing didn't look pretty. Oh, not good. It'll be alright when I'm done. I don't really want to play around with any of this tubular shit over here. Leave it alone, because I don't know what kind of shape that waste and overflows in. So I'm just gonna do it like this. That'll be my drop piece. Try not to make more work for yourself. Cleaner. be right here for a clean out. To clean out. I'm going to put it on a little bit of an angle like that. So we'd have to snake it. We snake it right in there. I'm going to make sure this lines up good. Yeah, it's good. So we need a piece that's what? 8.5. Alright. Sorry about the light, but I'll put that in there. We'll face that straight down. And then we'll do the trap last. Trap will be last like that. See the way the trap goes in, this is always sharper. I'll be my last joint right there. Try not to get on all my clothes. Yeah, we gotta put a little pipe dope on here and on this nut and we'll be done. We'll put some pipe dope on this and we'll get them to run the water and we'll check it. See if there's any leaks. A little dope on there. A little fritz. This one here has got a plastic seal. I don't even need to put pipe dope on that. You want to run the tub? Hello? Go ahead and run the sink and run the tub. I didn't want to play around with that old. Run a sink too.
Very low pressure on the sink. I haven't got it. I need a new faucet.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see any leaks. You're looking good here. A lot better than it was, I'll tell you that much. I'll put the date on it and it'll be done. A lot better.
Yeah.
You need a new faucet on the sink?
Yeah.